Okay, good morning everybody. I hope you're doing well. Elliot's asleep. We're out running errands. Callum went back to school today, which is good, and Linnea's at kindergarten, so it kind of feels like I can get out and do a few things that I need to do because we've really just been home with sick kids. The weather's not great today. It looks horrible. It's so rainy looking and cloudy, and I'll just show you. This looks awful. There's absolutely no sunshine anywhere. At least it's a good excuse to run some errands indoor. I actually really want to go to Starbucks, which is why we're here, because this weekend are the new rules for Berlin, where you can only enter like places to sit down and eat, which we don't go to restaurants and stuff a whole lot, just because we've got 3 kids and it's just a hassle. Even places like coffee shops and stuff, as of Saturday, so today's Thursday, day after tomorrow, you have to be, in order to sit down and have a meal without a mask on, you have to be vaccinated and test negative. So it's the 2G plus, which we had when we were in, when we went to Rügen for that weekend after Linnea was in quarantine. So odds are we probably won't be doing a whole lot of that, and I have really been trying to kind of just have a few little moments with Elliot, because it is fun to kind of sit and do that. It's something different to go to the coffee shop. Obviously I love cappuccinos, and it's nice to be able to sit with him, especially to do that, because I did a lot of that with Callum and Linnea, especially living in London. And Elliot, we haven't been able to do a whole lot, and so going to a coffee shop is nice because it's not a big commitment, you know. If he kind of starts melting down or wanting to leave or run around, you can just take your stuff and leave, and there's no harm. But it is practice for him to be out in public and kind of sitting at a table and just learning how we navigate public situations, which he hasn't had a whole lot of, considering he's been in a pandemic his whole life. This year, this is a weird year. You know, I've had a lot of sick kids at the beginning of 2022, and I'm kind of like, I think I'm well aware, as many of us are, that we're nearing the 2nd year anniversary of the pandemic, and we're all desperately craving for normalcy and being able to live life as it was pre-pandemic. And it's been so weird that even if kids are healthy, they can't go back to school until they've taken a COVID test, or just like, there's just so much. It's weird. You can never really enjoy things without the thought in your mind, are we overexposing the kids? Are we making smart choices? Are we potentially getting our kids sick? You know, like Elliot's about to turn 2, and I think back when Callum turned 2, by his 2nd birthday, he had already been traveling internationally several times. He made like 6 trips to the US in his but by his 2nd birthday, Callum had already been to the US like 6 to 8 times. Elliot's never even been on an airplane. It's just crazy. We did it. Do you want some more? You don't like that? It's with almond milk. He doesn't like it. It's kind of different from normal milk, huh? Hey everyone, so it is nighttime. Roman and Callum actually had a school event to go to tonight. Well, it's a school appointment, and Roman decided to take Elliot. Nope. He decided to take Callum so that I could stay home with Elliot. Well, I was going to take Callum, but Elliot woke up from his nap super clingy, super grouchy, so it was just like, it was just too hard. It was just too hard. So Roman took Callum, and I've got the kids. I've got Linnea and Elliot. I made chili tonight, so they're like totally happy. It's Friday night movie night. Kids are having their dinner, picnic style. What's this called, When the Cows Come Home? I haven't watched this. And it's on Disney? Home on the Range. That's what it is. I've got my salad. Looks so good. I'm gonna eat it. I'm starving. Of course you focus on all this stuff on my counters that I'm currently cleaning, because that's just how that goes. Seriously though, focus on me, not this stuff. Okay. So, I am cleaning the kitchen, and the kids are taking baths, and just we're starting to wind down for the night. And so I definitely have a little bit of stuff in my chest. Like if I deeply exhale, I have a wheeze. So there's definitely something going on in my chest, but it's the same stuff that we've had. And Callum and Elliot, nope, Callum and Roman have already tested. So I know that it's just the usual crud that we all have, but it's still quite annoying because I want to, gosh, focus. Yeah. Ooh, just got a message from my friend in London. About London, we had plans of going for Callum's fall break. No, winter break, which is end of January, and we don't think that's gonna happen now due to the Omicron variant and just how, okay, anyways. And we were hoping that we'd get to go for Callum's winter break, and it doesn't look like that's going to come into fruition, which is sad, but also kind of expected. When we canceled everything at Christmas break, we sort of assumed it would probably happen at the end of January too. This sweater, I actually bought this from TK Maxx recently, and this sweater is not typically a color that I would wear, and it's not really typically one of the colors that best suits me, but I follow this woman on Instagram named Elizabeth Holmes, and she is a royal fashion reporter, and she has written books about royal fashion, and like she breaks down, she's quite amazing actually if you want to go follow her on Instagram. But what she does is she takes like every time like Kate made an appearance, or even William, but also Harry and Meghan back when they were doing royal things. But she breaks down her opinion on their outfit as a fashion reporter, but also like the reasoning behind it, because as she has said, that the royals use fashion as a way to get attention, etc. So it's been really interesting. Anyways, all this is to say that she has, whenever she sees this blue, or she talks about this blue, she calls it Her Royal Highness Blue. And the cover of her book actually has pictures of, it's got a picture of Queen Elizabeth II, Princess Diana, Kate, and Meghan. They're all in like this blue tone, this Her Royal Highness Blue. This is actually a little more robin's egg than just light blue. But I was in TK Maxx and I saw this and I was like, oh, it's Her Royal Highness Blue. So I had to get it, and it was just really cozy, and I liked the neck on it, that it wasn't super high. It just felt really nice. Simple, but also kind of something that I don't normally wear. So, and it makes me feel really happy. So even though it's not necessarily like the best color on me, I just love this color. I just love this sweater so much. See you guys tomorrow.